This morning I got up and there was a text that said, "Happy feast day, Tim." And then it was some other writing. And then he wrote, and then at the end it said, "Love, Dad and Eunice." Now, at first, I was confused. But then I realized, as I should have in the first place, from this awesome first reading from St. Paul's letter to Timothy, that we know Timothy's mom's name, Eunice. And so my dad, as he is always trying to be funny, and he is sometimes, I give it to him. No, he is a lot. But what's awesome about Timothy is we know his mom's name, and we know her mom's name, Lois. We don't know much about Timothy. We know that he had stomach problems, and Paul gave him like an elixir to help him. He's like, drink some wine, help calm your stomach. I know you have stomach problems. It's kind of weird. And we also know that St. Paul left Crete and Ephesus, the churches in those towns, to Timothy and Titus. They were bishops. He called them overseers. So bishops are in the Bible. So we know that. And we also know my first parish when I was a seminarian in Philadelphia was St. Timothy's. And again, not much is known about St. Timothy, and not much is really ever done with him. So they wanted a statue of St. Timothy, so they took a statue of St. Patrick and painted over it and took the shamrock out of his hand and put 3 rocks because we think he was stoned to death. So the statue looks unbelievably like St. Patrick, but with rocks instead of a shamrock. So we don't know much about him. There's not heralded much. But we know about his mom and his grandma. We know that they had faith. Brothers and sisters, this is what we live for. It almost doesn't matter what Timothy did, except that he lived the faith. But that he got that faith. Paul was sure that Lois had the faith and Eunice had the faith, and it says that and then Paul says that I'm sure you have too, Timothy. But he knew they had it. Brothers and sisters, this is our role, to hand the faith on. It may not be perfect. We may not know everything we need to know. It doesn't matter. Let us grow closer to our Lord, and let us be known by our faith, so that one day, maybe generations from now, someone will say to a descendant of us, "I knew your mom, I knew your grandma, I knew your friend. They had faith, and it is beautiful that you're living it too." Praise be Jesus Christ, King of the universe, now and forever. Saints,